all the nieces is how to live the right life in your 20s and 30s and 40s so that you don't have the cancer possibly growing in you, because there are a lot of factors. And yes, heredity is one factor, but the stress that women go through now in life and eating habits and not taking the right nutrients into your body can all be factors. So I would say definitely, if I knew more about the fish oils, vitamin D3, the calcium, of course, for bones, but and all your antioxidant vitamins, exercise, don't eat the fatty foods, not extremely high, because what they do is they feed the estrogen in your body, and the estrogen feeds the cancer cells, because everyone has cancer cells in your body. They're either going to die because they're not fed, or they're going to grow because they're fed. And you have to read more about how cancer cells are fed. And the lifestyles that we have, the food we eat, the lack of exercise, all can just start feeding that estrogen, and then the cancer grows. And it's called an estrogen positive cancer. I'm not sure if that's what you're getting at, but 70% of breast cancer is this type of cancer. So it's the most common cancer. And I'm not saying it's avoidable, but there are lifestyle changes you can do to help, counteract that. Just like we know smoking can cause lung cancer, lack of exercise, being overweight, and not eating right. They can contribute to what might already be there, a genetic factor. And did your Aunt Debbie say anything better than hope? And so now my whole process of trying to survive is eating the right foods, taking the right vitamins. And what I wanted to write up something for all the nieces is how to live the right life in your 20s and 30s and 40s so that you don't have the cancer possibly growing in you, because there are a lot of factors. And yes, heredity is one factor, but the stress that women go through now in life and eating habits and not taking the right nutrients into your body can all be factors. So I would say definitely, if I knew more about the fish oils, vitamin D3, the calcium, of course, for bones, but and all your antioxidant vitamins, exercise, don't eat the fatty foods, not extremely high, because what they do is they feed the estrogen in your body, and the estrogen feeds the cancer cells, because everyone has cancer cells in your body. They're either going to die because they're not fed, or they're going to grow because they're fed. And you have to read more about how cancer cells are fed. And the lifestyles that we have, the food we eat, the lack of exercise, all can just start feeding that estrogen, and then the cancer grows. And it's called an estrogen positive cancer. I'm not sure if that's what you're getting at, but 70% of breast cancer is this type of cancer. So it's the most common cancer. And I'm not saying it's avoidable, but there are lifestyle changes you can do to help, counteract that. Just like we know smoking can cause lung cancer, lack of exercise, being overweight, and not eating right. They can contribute to what might already be there, a genetic factor. But when you go through menopause, it can be very uncomfortable, because when you have the hot flashes, you feel like you have a fever. I mean, it's very, very uncomfortable, and it can keep you awake. And so I was having what they call late menopause anyway, but I already knew the risk factor, so I did not even think about taking hormones. What I'm taking, actually, and your Aunt Debbie might be taking this, is something called tamoxifen, and then there's another one after that you can take that actually shuts off the estrogen in your body, so that the estrogen positive cancer will not return. And especially, you don't want it in your uterus either. So, but since your aunts on both sides of the family have had it, this is a good thing for you to research now. Both my daughters have researched a lot. They're both exercising. Justine was really getting overweight, and she's exercising every day now. She was smoking too. She stopped smoking, and she's eating right, and she's taking all the vitamins. And so, actually, what happened with me getting cancer is she did a life change. She was heading to destruction, cancer destruction, between smoking. She was doing everything they say not to do. She was doing all of those things. So she has made a complete life change difference. And I thought, I hope all the nieces take care of themselves. Especially take the anti-cancer supplement. Take your vitamin D3. And definitely, like for my hot flashes, I'm going to try to take John Ward. I can't take estrogen, so the menopause symptoms are really bad. I actually have to take a sleeping pill some nights because they're bad and I can't sleep. But I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I had a friend at work that told me to go to the doctor because I think your mother, she kept avoiding going to get her breast checked. Even if your family nags you, you just usually ignore it. My husband and my girls have been telling me for years, go to the doctor, go to the doctor. I just wouldn't go. And the other thing is that yearly checkups are very important. If I went to a yearly checkup, I probably would have had it detected at stage 1. And actually, I don't mind. I had such heavy breasts, I don't mind losing those. I had cancer. Not being able to talk, I mean, was okay, but the pain you go through, the pain your family goes through, time off of work, it's the whole family lives that cancer experience because you're very sick and we have to take care of. My oldest daughter Elizabeth came to live with me, from Boston to take care of me, and she didn't graduate from college. She only had 2 more classes, and she still hasn't finished. But she wanted to be out here through all of those rough times because you really need someone to take care of you. You can't do it by yourself. Please take care of yourself. As young women, we don't, and especially like you're in college, I bet you have a lot of nights where you don't sleep very much when your papers do.
Yeah.
And that's when I started. I started in college, probably even in high school. I just started not taking care of myself. And I wasn't taking supplements. I wasn't eating right. You just get so wrapped up in your college work and you sometimes neglect your body. And so I started a path of destruction right then and there. And then even though I knew that certain foods were not good for me and certain foods were good, I didn't watch that all the time. There's too many foods out there that are not healthy in our diets, but they taste good, they're easy, they're accessible, especially all the fast foods. And they really are cancer feeders. So those are the things that need to change. And it's too bad that, especially, your age, I'm sure fast foods are so convenient. I don't know if your mom cooked most of the time or if you guys ate out a lot, but it does make a difference in how your body